I have a really great example of something that happened in my world with imposter syndrome that really made me realize you can just choose not to have imposter syndrome. Like it doesn't have to exist for you. But I had this quilt that I made, and it sat sort of, the topper was finished and it sat on the side for like 4 years, and I was really just not doing anything with it or finishing it or putting it in a show or anything. And it was a modern quilt. And I really, truly have always identified myself as an art quilter. And I made this modern quilt and I was just fearful. And then I saw this quilt and I thought, I want to collaborate with someone to get this quilted and get it into a show. And I collaborated with a friend. We put it into QuiltCon and it got accepted. And I couldn't believe it. I thought there'd been a mistake, that imposter syndrome was just ingrained in me. I was like, are you sure you want it? So anyway, it was in the show. I went to my first QuiltCon in 2022. And this has led to so many wonderful things in my life. That quilt actually sold at that show to a private collector. And I had put a price on it that was ridiculously high, and it sold. And recently I was listening to a podcast and I heard someone say, imposter syndrome is just made up. This is all just made up. It's like something, it's part of the patriarchy or something. It's just something someone made up when I was like, what? That was a whole new perspective for me. But it really made me realize, okay, I don't have to have imposter syndrome. I just have to put my head down and dive in.